Transitional outfit ideas, spring to summer outfits 2023. Hello and welcome back. Today, after a very long and, on my part at least, impatient wait, we are finally starting to feel that sunshine on our faces again. So I really wanted to talk to you about how we can start peeling off those layers and make our outfits feel a little bit more summery, but without losing that chic, timeless and really effortless look, which I think lots of you love as much as I do. Also, a portion of today's video has very kindly been supported by Lily Silk. So I will be sharing one beautiful pair of silk trousers a little bit later, plus 4 spring to summer ways that I will be styling them this season. So let's get started. Hero piece number 1, the white shirt. Now, a vast proportion of my wardrobe consists of simple, trans-seasonal items that may appear like basics, but offer up more than their fair share of styling options. A simple white shirt is a perfect example of this, and it remains one of the hardest working pieces in my entire wardrobe. Plus, it can be completely reworked depending on the time of year and of course the occasion. So for spring, I tend to switch out my cotton version for a linen one instead. And I tend to wear it most with my straight leg jeans, either in my blue wash or my ecru version. And then of course, thinking of warmer days, it's a really simple switch out for summer, as I just add my flat sandals, maybe open the shirt a little bit more. And then sometimes I'll add in a more summery looking handbag as well. And it can be made formal with tailoring too. You could literally just swap out those jeans for a smarter pair of trousers and hey presto, the whole look is more formal. So 10 out of 10 for versatility on that one. And you might have spotted in that outfit idea a new handbag, which I am very happy to now have in my collection. Demelier got in touch and asked if I would like to choose a new bag, and they didn't have to ask twice. I'd had my eye on that one for a while, so it was just a decision of whether I go for the slightly larger one or the smaller one. In the end, decided that I would probably get the most use out of this one. So hopefully you like that one too. A tank dress. A tank midi dress is something that I don't think everyone owns, but I really think they should. And let me tell you why. Although you may find it warm to wear all day long when, say, it's 30 degrees outside, for transitional dressing, which is actually quite a large part of the year, and certainly for spring or for autumn styling, the opportunities are endless. Now, I would personally say that the fabric composition is one of the main and most important factors to consider. By the very nature of the style, it's quite fitted close to your skin, so you don't want that being in polyester or anything synthetic and you're just going to sweat too much. Now, you absolutely do not need to spend a fortune on items like this. I would just say keep an eye out for cotton versions for breathability. I've linked a few favorites that I found recently in the description box below. For spring, I would picture it simply styled with a pair of tan sandals, maybe a light jacket, something like this denim one I'm wearing, and it gives you that extra layer of warmth that we sometimes need in the morning and then the evening too. Now, you could of course layer a linen shirt over the top when you no longer need the jacket, and when worn on its own, I might sometimes mix it up a little bit with a belt to just give myself a little bit more definition. Knitwear actually is also a great texture to play into and use it to your advantage to create interest with your looks, even if the piece is otherwise extremely simple. That juxtaposition of textures with the tank dress, say against knitwear or linen, whatever the season really, it's just a brilliant way to add interest to your outfit and remain looking very stylish, chic and effortless while you're doing it. Now, if a tank dress isn't really your cup of tea, a nice alternative to that would be the classic slip shape instead. Something like the one that I showed you the other week in, I think it was my haul video. So I went for this in a summery khaki tone, and this one's already proven hugely versatile, and you might have noticed came away with me to the sunshine. Now, as I mentioned earlier, I have the great pleasure of sharing a few beautiful pieces that are new in for spring summer at Lily Silk. Known well for their use of the finest mulberry silk and 100% cashmere and merino knits, it's a brand I've had the great pleasure of wearing these last few years. So thinking of the soft tailoring look that I've talked about in my fashion trends videos for this 2023, I decided to go for this lovely soft and draping pair of 100% silk trousers. And to really share the versatility of such a beautiful piece, I'm going to be styling them in 4 different ways. Now, a little like cashmere or cotton even, not all silks are actually created equal. So if it's premium quality you're after at a reasonable price, Lily Silk has that in abundance. And as you will hopefully agree with this first outfit idea, this is stripes with an upgrade, and I absolutely love it. Now, we talked recently in my body shape video, I think, about how flattering I find a halter neck top for most women's body shapes actually. So like a bit of a bee to a honeypot, I then zoned straight in on this beautiful silk georgette version. The nature of this particular silk is very light and pretty floaty, so it's really perfect for a summer's evening if you want to feel a little bit more dressed up. And then styled with these contrast dark navy silk trousers is one of my favourite colour combinations. It's just a very timeless outfit idea, and of course both are certainly pieces that I could wear whatever the season. For something a little more casual but feeling no less luxurious, I've then paired the tailored trousers with Lily Silk's classic summer striped knit. A lovely alternative for a bit of added warmth during this transitional period, but obviously it's more appropriate as the sun decides to start shining with it being sleeveless. Now, I'm also pleased to report that Lily Silk have a zero waste policy, utilising offcuts to make accessories whenever they can, and their packaging is 100% recycled too. You can either opt for a gift box or save on the packaging and go for the simple style envelope bags instead. And for my fourth outfit idea with this beautiful pair of trousers, I've gone back to the striped shirt, but I wanted to share how you could very easily switch up that look by adding a tank and a pair of casual trainers. It's amazing how such a simple switch out of your accessories can really change up the whole outfit. And ultimately, it will give you so much more wear from the pieces you already have in your wardrobe. Lily Silk ship worldwide, and it tends to be super fast as well. Faster than some UK-based brands, to be honest. And hopefully you agree the quality of their pieces really speaks for itself. I know a lot of you have been fans of theirs for quite a while too, so it's always a pleasure to share their new in pieces with you all. I've added a link in the description box below, so please do take a look at their full collection at the end of this video and discover all those gorgeous pieces new in for spring summer. The blazer. Now, if you've followed me for a while, you will know that a great blazer is such a key piece in my own wardrobe pretty much all year round. But for me, a blazer really comes into its own as we move into spring and then of course into summer, especially when we don't need to layer an overcoat over the top. Now, there are many reasons I believe everyone should own at least one blazer in their wardrobe. Perhaps for a separate video, I could tell you all of those. But really what I think the key is that it will instantly make your outfit feel much more put together without having to do much more than that. Now, if you are thinking of investing in a blazer, specifically for spring or as we move into summer, I would suggest a lighter, perhaps neutral tone, maybe in either cotton or linen. In contrast to a simple tank dress, a blazer can feel a little bit more of an investment piece. But in my experience, I would say that I have never regretted purchasing a single one that I've got in my wardrobe. And the amount of times that I've worn them all, the cost per wear has long since been paid for. The lighter tones are less formal for this transitional period, and having that extra layer to hand in a beautiful fabric like linen is versatile even in the height of summer for perhaps the evening once the sun goes down. Now, one of my favorite transitional outfits is to wear my ecru jeans with a simple tank and a blazer. Very much my happy place kind of look. I would wear this outfit formula to many different occasions and simply style it a little bit differently each time with different accessories, for example. I could add a small heel and a little clutch, maybe a pair of statement earrings for the evening. I could go with my sandals and maybe a straw tote bag for running around doing errands in the sunshine. And then equally, I could add my ballet pumps and more of a structured handbag to feel cool and stylish, but smart enough for the office. The running theme here, I guess, for nailing that perfect transitional style is all about versatility. You really have to find those key hero pieces that will work the hardest, and you'll find you can very easily get your outfit ideas up to double digits. Now, I know some of you may think you don't have the job or the lifestyle to warrant a three-piece suit, but let me try and convince you otherwise, because honestly, I think it's going to be one of the most worn items in my wardrobe this spring-summer. Now, the different options available from both the high street, the independents, and then the slightly higher priced stores is actually really vast, as are the styling options too, once of course you've found the perfect suit that's right for you. Now, I would obviously style the three pieces together, and although as you can see it's very tailored and on a smarter train of thought, the overall vibe is still very relaxed and very much my personal style. And while I opted for a white linen 3-piece suit, you could of course go for any color that you prefer, or one that you know will mix and match with the other pieces in your own wardrobe. Now, as you've probably noticed both on YouTube and on my Instagram page, I've been wearing the waistcoat alone with other outfit ideas quite a lot. The joy of having some great separates, I guess. So here I'm thinking of that super hot summer that they keep promising us and styling it with a little cami underneath and my super chilled denim shorts. A bit of a beachy vibe really, but equally the sort of casual outfit that I will probably wear a lot. And then of course you could style the blazer alone with just about a gazillion different outfit ideas. Me and a linen blazer are the best friends in spring summer because I just find them so incredibly helpful. So while yes, a 3-piece suit is an initial investment piece, the outfit ideas you could make with those items can go on and on and on. So it's really worthwhile having a good search or taking a look at a few suggestions that I've added in the description box below for the perfect one to suit your shape and your needs. Definitely a good buy for me. A little black dress. Nothing is more effortless or helpful during that transitional period from spring to summer than a perfectly fitting little black dress. Now, whether you're dressing for an event or maybe for the beach, there is just something so very classic about a little black dress that will never let you down. Now, I personally adore a very simple shape, and generally I do prefer a longer length. However, with the rise of the maxi shapes that we've been seeing this spring-summer 2023, I do have a feeling that I might be adding at least one more into my own wardrobe. And I know I can safely do that as well. One, without breaking the bank, as there are so many brilliant options about for all different price points. But two, I know that I will more than get my wear out of it for years to come. Now, I know some people can be a little bit funny about wearing black in spring, summer, but honestly, if you choose the fabric and the fit wisely, it can be incredibly versatile. Like before with the tank dress, you can layer to your heart's content if needed, perhaps when it's a little bit cooler, and then add heels and a clutch to make it dinner appropriate. Add in your white blazer even for a contrasting black and white look. Definitely a favorite that I reach for a lot. And of course, one of the best things about a little black dress is that you can also layer it so very easily to make it appear like a skirt as well. Simply add a belt where you wish the waist of your skirt to appear, and then you can use this to tuck in your knitwear or perhaps a long sleeve t-shirt if you wish. It gives you another layer of warmth, of course, and it just breaks up that outfit idea, plus of course giving you another way to style that dress. The trench coat. Now, a trench coat is the most versatile classic piece you will ever own, and it's absolutely made for transitional dressing. Although I do wear mine all year round, layered up in the colder months, it really does come into its own as soon as spring hits. I just adore the way it instantly smartens up those simple jeans and a tee kind of looks, while at the same time keeping true to my pretty timeless, effortless style. Now, during the summer months, I might add summery accessories with my trench coat. Maybe add a pop of color with my sandals or a handbag, or on those don't know what to wear days, I will tend to just go pretty classic, Parisian kind of style. And I know that a trench coat is never gonna let me down. So this is a beautiful version that I've just very kindly been sent from a brand called Align. Now, it's a classic double-breasted trench coat, but it's a slightly longer, more floaty version than the one that I already have, so I am very chuffed to add this into my own wardrobe. I love the way that it drapes and the attention to detail with the chest flap pocket and those sleeve details. And if I couldn't love it anymore, it's also been made from organic cotton and with the lining fully recycled too. They have a really beautiful collection all round really, and are super conscious with their fabric compositions too. So I shall add a few favorites from them in the description box below. But yes, I think it's safe to say that I am definitely in the love camp when it comes to trench coats. My spring and actually near all year round wardrobe just wouldn't be the same without one. So another different fashion trend that I'm equally loving and that keeps coming back year after year would be the maxi skirt or some sort of slip skirt alternative. Now, this is actually an old one that I bought from COS a few years ago, I think now, but I've added some really lovely alternatives that I found recently across the high street and beyond. So I've popped those in the description box for you. But in contrast to the denim skirt trend, the maxi or the slip skirt is a little more light and floaty, and to be honest, I do find them super comfortable to wear. Now here, as you can see, I've gone with a bit of a high-low approach with my satin back skirt styled with a casual but beautifully made knit. I really like that slightly oversized shape paired with skirts like this. It feels really effortless but still very stylish at the same time. And then the little kitten heels add a nice point of difference, I think, for the overall look. Knitwear and sandals. Now another combination of pieces that I find so incredibly helpful for transitional outfit ideas would be knitwear and sandals. That feeling when you can firmly pack away our boots and instead slip carefree into a pair of sandals brings me a lot of joy, I must admit. However, as we all know, the great British weather isn't always sunshine followed by sunshine, and knitwear is very much an all-round staple if you live here at least. Now whether it's hung around your shoulders or you wear the combination of a beautifully soft piece of knitwear and say a stronger, more solid pair of leather sandals, I do really love that effortless nature that the whole look can create. And actually that was my go-to look as we headed off to Ibiza the other week. I needed something warmish for the plane, and as it happens, one of the evenings there too, this is actually what I wore. A really relaxed cocoon shaped cardigan made from cotton that you might have seen me share the other week on my channel, paired with my jeans and a favourite pair of sandals on my feet. I did make the look feel a little bit more summery with my accessories, but ultimately it was just a very simple look. But simple for me is that less is more kind of fashion, and these are the outfit ideas that inevitably end up being my favourites. I really hope that's given you lots of inspiration and outfit ideas for how you can move your wardrobe from autumn winter to spring summer, all the while looking super chic and feeling effortless as you do it. Now, as you've seen, there are so many simple style tips that you can use to really create lots of key looks that will last you season after season. I've linked all the outfit ideas that I'm wearing in the description box below, and don't forget to click the link and take a look at that beautiful new collection from Lily Silk. Really looking forward to hearing from you all in the comment section. Do let me know your favorite outfit ideas that I've shared today. Have a wonderful week, everyone, and I shall see you on Sunday.